Wood Enjoyer is a mod that allows the player to utilize wood in different ways. The wood splitting feature allows you to craft a stump, split logs to firewood on it, and use firewood blocks as fuel or decoration. Carpentry are new cut plank blocks that can be carved into different sculptures. They have a total of 336 sculpture variants. It also adds 3 new tree and wood types, walnut, chestnut, and lunar that generate in forest, and midlands and highlands, and the new mixed forest. Additionally, walnut and chestnut trees drop food items as their name suggests. Also adds new milling enchantment for axes that makes the axe drop planks from logs. New handle items can be crafted from wood and crystals that give certain boosts to tools when applied. Exposure is a camera mod with focus on process and aesthetics. The mod allows you to expose your film and print your photos. To take photographs with a camera, you'll need a film roll. And to insert it, open the Camera Attachments menu by sneak using. While looking through the viewfinder, you can press the sneak button to open the camera controls. Here, you'll be able to change shutter speed, cycle composition guides, turn on or off flash, and see the current focal length and frame count. Then just use the camera to look through the viewfinder and compose you shots. To develop the film, place it into the crafting table and simultaneously add mundane potion, thick potion, and awkward potion. Photographs are printed with the help of a Lightroom block, and negatives can be previewed before printing to help you choose the best exposure. For black and white prints, you will need paper and black dye, while color prints will require cyan, magenta, and yellow dyes on top of that. And finally, you have your photograph, a captured moment in time. Now, it's time to admire the result, hang it on the wall, share it with friends, or even consider selling it to National Geographic. This is an add-in for Relics and Alex's Mobs. The mod adds more items for Relics, extending the mechanics of the Alex's Mobs mod. When the wearer's health level drops below 20% for a certain time, Stinkland scatters a foul miasma everywhere, inflicting a nausea effect and forcing nearby mobs to attack targets. You can also dash in the direction of view, leaving behind a foul cloud that inflicts a nausea effect and forces nearby mobs to attack the target. Tendo Lump has the ability to fire a Tendo at a random nearby target that bounces between nearby targets and deals damage to them, and it applies attack modifiers if the wearer's hand is equipped with a Tendon Whip. Frost Robe prevents frostbite and allows you to walk on blocks of powder snow, also scatters a random number of icicles in a random direction, causing damage to targets. This mod has added a new school, Eldritchsome, and some new spells in the latest update. Telekinesis, reach out with a spectral force and grip a creature, forcing them towards your gaze, and creatures are susceptible to kinetic damage. Planar Sight, shift your vision in between planes, gaining the ability to see creatures through solid material. Sonic Boom, blast forth a sonic boom of immense power, passing through solid material with ease and harming the first creature in its path. Sculpt Tentacles, from where you look, erupt a massive skulk energy in the form of wailing tentacles, damaging and blinding creatures caught in the chaos. Abyssal Shroud spell, cloak yourself with the shadows of the abyss, granting the ability to evade any attack for a short duration of time. Divine Smite, with a fervor of holy energy, swing forth your weapon, doing a melee area attack. This spell is uninterruptible, and the damage scales off of your held weapon's melee damage. This mod adds a new mob, Gipples. Gipples can be found dwelling within colonies inside caves. These colonies are very rare, but spawn more commonly under colder biomes and oceans. Inside of Gipple colonies, you can find the new gelatin blocks, gelatin layers, as well as the gelotite and amoebolith stone types. You'll find Gipples slumbering within blocks of gelatin. Just break the blocks to awaken them. Be it in block or item form, glow lichen is the Gipples source of food. After eating, Gipples can produce gelatin layers, which can be harvested for tasty gelatin you can eat. However, if you feed a Gipple more glow lichen before it has the chance to produce gelatin, it will divide itself into 2 baby Gipples. Gelatin is a great food source that you can mix with sugar to make jellies. Jelly has 16 variants, each offering different effects, some even serving as a light source. Fruits Delight is an add-in for Farmer's Delight. The mod adds 11 kinds of fruits, 48 kinds of fruit-based food products, 12 naturally generated plants, and 9 food effects that are useful in exploration and combat. All fruit types have unique food effects when made into food products. Pawberry provides appetizing, which allows player to eat even while food bar is full. Pear provides the lozenge effect, increasing eating speed. Persimmon provides the astringent effect, allowing the player to walk on slippery blocks such as ice as if they are regular blocks. Peach provides a healing aura that applies an instant heal to entities around you. Mango provides strength 3 and rage aura, nearby mobs will become hostile towards you. Blueberry grants night vision and brightening, rendering the player immune to darkness and blindness for a short duration. Orange provides regeneration and recovering, granting the player immunity to poison and wither for a brief duration. Pineapple offers speed and sweetening, providing the player with immunity to slowness for a short duration. Lemon bestows haste and refreshing, granting the player immunity to mining fatigue for a short duration. Hamimelon provides health boost, while Lychee offers strength 3 with a very short duration. Pipe Connector is a mod that introduces a tool that connects pipes from one block to another. Just hold a pipe in your offhand and the pipe connector in your main hand, and shift right-click a block to set the first position, then do it again on another block to set the second position. You can also shift right-click the air to open the GUI and place the pipes or reset the positions. Additionally, you can hold the pipe connector in your hand and shift with the mouse wheel to set the depth you want the pipe to go to. Finally, this mod supports most pipe mods, such as all pipes from Pipez, Mechanism, Create Pipe, and more. The goal of Squashed is to provide a massive amount of blocks that bridge the gap between decoration and storage utility, with a focus on polish and unique gameplay and interactions. The mod adds more than 400 new blocks and items. New blocks and items are made from 2x2 or 3x3 compacting recipes of other blocks or items, and without a compacted block form. Reversible pillar blocks are blocks with a unique placement behavior that is a mix between log blocks and facing blocks. They also reverse the direction they are placed if the player is sneaking while placing them. Tropical fish blocks have 21 unique different variations crafted using a hollow 3x3 recipe with certain items in the middle, and almost all tropical fish blocks use the new reversible pillar placement behavior. Phantom blocks made from a 2x2 of phantom membrane, and can be placed in mid-air. Gunpowder blocks explode rapidly when exposed to fire or a redstone signal. When packed TNT explodes, it explodes into 9 clusters spreading upwards. Pile of eggs, gunpowder block, redstone dust block, and glowstone dust block have dispenser behaviors. They will be placed if the dispenser faces sideways or downwards. Additionally, packed TNT block will shoot its primed TNT out of the dispenser with a velocity based on the direction of the dispenser. And all blocks have nice textures. Legendary Monsters is a mod that adds 8 new challenging mobs to the game. Each boss is generated within a specific structure. To challenge these bosses, you first need to locate these unique structures. In order to locate them, you may need to venture into the Nether or even the End, so an ample supply of provisions is indispensable. Upon death, each boss has unique drops that can be used to craft new weapons, items, or armor. The Dinosaur Bone Club is crafted from Skeletosaurus's drops and has a chance to slow down the target upon landing a critical hit. Koru Blade applies the Chorus Infection effect to your enemies and can be used to teleport yourself. Shulker Helmet protects the player from the levitation effect. Shulker Shield has 60% chance to apply levitation effect to your enemies. Mossy Temple protects the player from potion effects. Mossy Hammer deals 5 damage to all entities in a 3-block radius. If the player has bone meal in their inventory, moss blocks will appear beneath every damaged entity in the same radius. Fiery Jaw pushes every entity in a 3-block radius away from the player and ignites them for 4 seconds. The Great Frost and Frostbitten Shield both have a chance to freeze the target for 3 seconds. The Entity Warper is the final item, capable of teleporting all entities within a 3-block radius to the player. Zombies Reworked is a mod that overhauls and changes the zombies in a better way, ranging from small features to better AI system and better mechanics to make the mod a must-need for apocalyptic Minecraft mod packs. Zombies can now spot you from further away, meaning that they will come to your house from anywhere. If you hurt a zombie, it will alert all other close ones, giving them your location. Zombies can now stay in groups, following each other around. Zombies can now perform small sprints when close to the player. Zombies will be faster at night, they can perform small leaps at the player to be more unpredictable and dangerous, and have improved attack range and visuals for that. Additionally, zombies are smart enough to use items now. They can use shields to partially block attacks, and they can use flint and steels to light the player on fire whenever they attack. Zombies can spawn with better armor and better equipment, and more commonly, these tools greatly improve their abilities. When fishing, you have a chance to capture a drowned zombie. Finally, players can now turn into zombies when a zombie kills them, taking their name and sometimes their equipment. This mod enables you to flap your wings to take off and fly, albeit at the cost of hunger, reducing the reliance on firework rockets. The Elytra durability is now displayed on the HUD, and you can easily take off with a sprint double jump. You can flap your wings to gain altitude, however, fireworks remain useful for speed boosts and rapid ascent. Managing your flight stamina and hunger well will allow you to fly until your Elytra's durability runs out, and flapping and flaring consume flight stamina, which recharges from your hunger bar. While flying, you can hold X to flare your wings. This will slow you down rapidly and make landing easier. And you can press F10 to cycle between locations for the flight stamina meter. The mod is highly configurable, with food costs and most behaviors adjustable in a server-side config which is automatically synchronized to all players in the world. Provi's Health Bars is a mod that adds health bar damage indicators to Minecraft. It adds both a HUD health bar for your current target and in-world health bars for all mobs, and the behavior of both can be customized extensively in the settings menu. The HUD health bar changes appearance based on the entity group of the mob you're targeting. In addition, other mods can use the API entry point of this one to add additional HUD portraits and icons for custom entity groups, or even specific mobs. Mobs that are mounted are even considered. When viewing a mob that has a mount, a double health bar will be rendered. StutterFix is a mod that modifies the way threads work in Minecraft, with the aim of eliminating stutters when generating chunks. Note that this mod may slow down the generation of chunks, but eliminates stuttering, and the mod is only made for the client side. Shield Overhaul is a vanilla plus shield expansion mod that adds slamming, parrying, and other various mechanics, inspired from and designed to be used along better combat. Attacking while blocking will make you quickly dash forward and slam with your shield, stunning the target you hit for a configurable time. Blocking will now open a small configurable time window where the attack will also stun the target. In addition, Shield Overhaul is compatible with every mod that adds shields based on vanilla's behavior. This is an unofficial port of the Bosses of Mass Destruction mod from Fabric to Forge. If you'd like to experience it on Forge, you can try installing it. ElytraPlus is a mod that adds various features to improve Elytra. Hover enchantment comes in 3 levels, each level decreases the cooldown time by 2.5 seconds. You can press the hover key when wearing an Elytra with the enchantment to hover in place. Wind Rider enchantment comes in 3 levels, each level increases the speed at which you fly with an Elytra. All the enchantments are found in End City chests, and cannot be obtained elsewhere. Additionally, you can add trails to your Elytra, just put one of the following items in the trail trinket slot. Immersive Jungles overhauls the way jungles spawn, introducing new wood types, intuitive terrain blocks, decorations, foods, and even coffee. The better world generation means no more flat mushroom-like jungle trees, no more boring empty landscape below the trees. And above all, now the jungle forests offers way more stuff than just cocoa beans. Now each tree has 4 branches, each with their own foliage and climbable full-block vines drooping from them. Each stem is completely decorated using advanced moss patches, overgrown trunks, and mossy wood. Each log provides its own new set of planks, allowing you to build a unique-looking treehouse in the new tall fancy jungle trees. The vines growing from the new trees provide players with coffee beans and tea leaves which can be cooked into their beverages. Arrow Pointers is a mod that allows you to place arrows on any full block to aid you on your mining journeys. Hitting the corner of a block places an arrow pointing in that direction, hitting the center creates an X, but consumes 2 arrows. The placed arrows emit a faint light, and they are visible even in the dark. Spectral arrows work similarly, but the placed arrows are brighter, perfect for caving action. This mod allows you to breed fish using their favorite foods and watch as they lay roe, which will later hatch into small groups of fish. Now you can set up fish farms and use fish more readily in the game. With this mod, players can visit the Enchantsmith to exchange their existing enchantments for new ones and find an Enchantsmith camp in the world. In order to exchange enchants, the player needs gold, emeralds, and experience. Additionally, enchantments can be blacklisted, and there is a config for each options. Spider Caves adds an underground spider cave biome that can be recognized by the abundance of cobwebs and spider eggs. Cobblestone and cobbled deep slate generate in this biome, as well as a larger amount of coal than usual. You can also find abandoned structures and web-covered chests in these caves. The spider cave biome tends to generate under cold and dry biomes, the kind of environment that spiders like. Only spiders, cave spiders, and black recluses can spawn in this biome. The black recluse is a very venomous spider that has a chance to drop a spider fawn, needed to craft the spider armor. The spider armor offers low protection, but wearing the full set gives you a chance to poison your attackers when they deal direct damage to you. Cam's Better Lights adds a range of new light sources into the game. Whether it's a cute little house, a garden, a factory, an alien spaceship, or a car, Cam's Better Lights has the light for you. Additionally, all lights can be toggled by hand or with redstone, for the height of flexibility. This is a simple mod that allows you to place shulkers inside other shulkers. This is a simple tree decapitator-like mod that allows you to instantly chop down trees with an axe. Glowing Entities is a simply client-sided mod that make entities glow in the dark, helping you avoid hidden threats.